Every Zelda player knows about the infamous Breath of the Wild timeline placement. Is it here? Is it there? Is it not? Well, today, I'll be answering this question using cheese. In the real world, cheese is made by taking milk from a cow, heating it up, adding bacteria, then separating it and the whey, and then you add salt to it for flavor, and then you squish it, then you age it for a week, or depending on type of cheese, a couple of years, and I think that's it. Just to be clear, I don't know anything about cheese. This is just information from Google. So take what I said with a slice of cheddar. Also, that information is completely useless for us, because the only thing we need to do in Tears of the Kingdom is buy it. It shows that this lady somehow aged the cheese in 10 in-game minutes. In the latest entry to the Legend of Zelda series, we learn that you can discover cheese for possibly the first time in Hylian history. We get this cheese by doing a side quest called A Letter for Koyan, where you must get a letter in a bottle that she supposedly dropped in this pond. Yet, how did she even manage to throw it that far into the lake? So after you question her about that for a few minutes, you get the letter and it has the recipe for cheese. But of course, you don't get to make it. You only get to buy it for
20 rupees.
A wedge. But besides that, you can cook into meals like Hylian tomato pizza, cheesy meatballs, and even melty cheesy bread. And this is just the beginning of the creation of cheese. Wait, what was that? According to Koyan's great-grandfather, the food was too ahead of its time, meaning that this is very likely the first time cheese has ever been invented. I say likely because the name cheese is already written in the letter, but that could have just been a name made up by Koyan's great-grandfather. But what does this have to do with the timeline? Well, if cheese was first invented here, that means any other appearances of cheese are after the era of the wild. I managed to find one example of cheese throughout the entire series, that being Ordon goat cheese from Twilight Princess. This can be found in the game's 5th dungeon, Snow Peak Ruins. This now places Tears of the Kingdom in the unified timeline, because Twilight Princess directly follows Ocarina of Time's child branching, so this rules out a place in between Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. The next place to rule out is in between Minish Cap and Four Swords. While the Wild Era games could have been here, everyone still remembers the events of Minish Cap at the time of Four Swords, and we know people don't remember anything before 10,100 years pre-Breath of the Wild, so it can't be placed there. There is near identical evidence disproving the events being in between Four Swords and Ocarina of Time, because the intro sequence of Four Swords Adventure mentions the details of Four Swords in extremely accurate detail. So that leaves us the gap of Skyward Sword to Minish Cap, which now is back to being the first founding of Hyrule. There are definitely some things that raise questions, such as how all of the armor found in previous games can be found in Tears of the Kingdom, but at the end of the day, these are hard, unchanging, evidence-based facts. Point is, the era of the wild goes here. Hello everybody, thank you for watching my video. I'll keep this quick because I kind of gotta go catch a plane and a Bread Pirate stream, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Crazy that I actually did some funny theory with this. Yeah, I don't actually believe it. I don't think Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom actually go like where I said they go, but I took an obscure evidence and turned it into an entire video. So I consider that a win. And you watched that video. So, yeah, thank you. I solved the Zelda timeline crisis with cheese! Woo!